Jay here. I'm here to bring you a review on Dragon Ball Super episode 43 English dub. Okay, so at the beginning of this episode, it goes to Goku's house, and Goku's being fed, I guess, dinner or whatever by Chi Chi. Excuse me. And it seems like Goku's not eating everything like he usually does, and it's tripping Chi Chi out. And it shows Goku going to the store and getting groceries, and he trying to go another way, but his body choosing to go some other way. So he has no control of his body. So then it start doing where he start using instant transmission, I guess, to go see King Kai, and he keeps appearing in different places. Like he appeared in Bulma's like room in the middle of the night, I guess, where she's about to get out the shower, and she starts getting out talking to, like, thinking she's talking to Vegeta, and it ends up being Goku, and she starts pointing lasers at Goku, and he's not. It's not what you think. I don't want to see your boobies. They're sagging anyways, and you see Vegeta bust in, and you see him turning red and Bulma turning red, and then Goku just uses instant transmission to get out of there. Then you see him go to a different place, like the top of fucking uh, Kami's lookout. It was just weird. He had no control of his power. Then he goes to King Kai, and King Kai starts reading a book of what he has and all that shit, and he starts telling him that he has like power disorder, or he used too much energy when he used Kaioken combined with fucking Super Saiyan Blue, and that's what like messed up his body and his energy and his power and everything. So he's kind of weak right now, and he has to like rest for a while. So then after Goku like leaves King Kai, you see Goku like flying into his house, but he goes through his house and just demolishes his whole house. His whole house just gets destroyed. So then it goes to Gohan, and Gohan is having a meeting, I guess, for an interview for a job. And then Gohan gets a phone call from his dad, and his dad is at his house since he destroyed his house. And you see like Piccolo, um, Pan, and just everybody else. And he starts telling them, and Gohan's like, "Yeah, you can stay there as long as you want. We have enough room." And while Gohan was talking on the phone with his dad, the Pilaf gang were like watching or overhearing what he was talking about. How Goku is like, you know, powerless, or his lack of energy, or whatever he has right now. He just doesn't have energy or nothing. He needs to just rest. They overheard that on the phone. So anyways, it goes back to everybody at Gohan's house, like Goku, Chi Chi, Piccolo, Pan, etc. And like Piccolo is being like very overprotective about Pan. Like he's telling Chi Chi what she likes, what she likes to read, that he sings to her and all that. He was about to leave, but then I guess he thought in his head like, oh, they need more stuff. So he started walking back in the house, start saying a bunch of more things like overprotective about Pan. So that's kind of cool because Piccolo raised Gohan when he was little, basically, and now Piccolo's raising Gohan's daughter. That's like Pan's uncle in a way. So and then I guess it becomes morning and everybody's asleep, and you see the door just shut, why you see, Chi-Chi, Goku, Piccolo, Piccolo's asleep on the chair, and everybody's just asleep. And the Pilaf gang is outside their house with like some big ass robot about to plan to attack them or whatever. And while Pilaf is talking, out of nowhere, here comes Pan. And Piccolo, I guess, he's the first one to realize that Pan's gone. So he starts screaming, and the Pilaf gang hears Piccolo scream, like, "What have you done?" Or, like, "What the hell?" Like, he notices that Pan's gone. So the Pilaf gang gets in their big ass robot and they blast away. But first, before they get blasted away and get in the robot, Pan shows up out of nowhere and they get surprised by Pan. So they get in the robot and Pan ends up being in the robot with them. So inside the robot, Pilaf is like panicking that like there's a baby in his robot or whatever. So he starts banging on the controls and he malfunctions the robot and it starts blasting up. So it goes back to Goku, and Goku's like going like crazy. Like he starts screaming Pan and he wants her back. Like, remember the times where he held her up, because there was a scene where they're like staring at the stars and he told Pan that if he like wasn't like sick with his energy or whatever, he'd fly her up so she could see the stars better, because she was reaching up for the stars. So then I guess Pan heard that while she was in the ship, and she starts glowing and she starts getting like a white aura around her. At this point, she's stronger than Yamcha, bro. So Pan busts out the robot, like floats above the earth with the Pilaf gang hanging above her little ass toes, and she's just staring at the stars, like just laughing. It was cute as fuck. She's just laughing at the stars, just looking at the stars and everything. It was dope. And then she just flies down, looking all just laughing and everything, and she drops the Pilaf gang like down into some bushes, and I guess she just sneaks off back into the house, because it goes to Goku and them, like, and they found her like asleep on the couch, because they admitted to Videl and Gohan when they showed up like to their house that they couldn't find Pan, that, and they believed she was under the bed or something to sleep, and all along she was just flying around. And they're all joking around how she was when she's gonna fly, when all along she was just flying around above the earth and everything. It was just, it was hilarious. Then after all that, the episode ended. After all that, this was just, a Pan slash, Goku being sick with his energy episode. It was kind of like a slice of life episode. This episode was cool. It wasn't actiony. It wasn't, just one of those good ass episodes. It was just, a slice of life cool episode. So I'm Jay, and this is my review on Dragon Ball Super episode 43, English dub. Thank you for watching.